Welcome back. Today we're diving into The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 8, titled Last Kiss, a title that definitely feels like a reference to one of the saddest Taylor Swift songs ever. This episode picks up the morning after Conrad's big confession, and just one day before Belly and Jeremiah's wedding. Belly is still shaken, but she keeps pushing forward with the wedding plans, even as her lingering feelings for Conrad refuse to stay buried. Conrad's confession and its ripple effect. At the start of the episode, Belly is trying hard to focus on Jeremiah, but Conrad refuses to downplay what he said. He tells Belly that she broke his heart. Later, Taylor confronts him, and Conrad finally admits openly just how much he loves Belly. Meanwhile, Belly throws herself into the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner. But things get complicated when she learns Jeremiah secretly accepted a job in Boston, even though she had already sacrificed her Paris plans to be with him at Finch. Instead of getting angry, Belly once again compromises for Jeremiah. Taylor points out that Belly is losing herself in this relationship, but Belly won't listen. Later that night, she tells Jeremiah about Conrad's confession, and by morning, Jeremiah is gone. The wedding day. Chaos. With Jeremiah missing, the big day turns into a complete mess. Stephen yells at Conrad for telling Belly how he feels, while Belly lashes out at Taylor for doubting the wedding. Stephen takes Jeremiah's side without even knowing about Cabo, and Taylor is the only one speaking reason. But Belly pushes her away. Laurel gives Belly and Jeremiah the letters Susannah wrote for their wedding days. Belly can't open hers, but Conrad delivers Jeremiah's. However, Jeremiah ends up reading the wrong one, the letter Susannah wrote to Conrad. In it, she pours her heart out about Conrad and Belly's deep love for each other. Furious, Jeremiah punches Conrad, uninvites him from the wedding, and Conrad gives Belly one final emotional goodbye, telling her that loving her was worth all the pain. Jeremiah eventually returns, determined to go through with the wedding, but Belly insists they talk. And in that moment, the truth comes out. She's still in love with Conrad. Jeremiah calls off the wedding. It hurts, but both of them know it's for the best. Belly then decides to leave early for Paris. The cliffhanger ending. At the airport, Belly waits for her flight, only to spot Conrad sitting across the room, waiting for his own. The episode cuts off there, leaving us on a massive cliffhanger. By the end of Last Kiss, the main storyline of Jenny Han's trilogy is basically complete. Stephen and Taylor might rekindle their spark. Laurel is reconnecting with John. Lucinda is rebuilding her life. But the biggest question left is Belly and Conrad. Will they finally find their way back to each other? Or does Belly still have some growing up to do before that happens? New episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty drop every Wednesday at 3 a.m. EST on Prime Video.